Wyoming coming up, obviously, this Saturday. What tell us about some of the strengths of that Wyoming team?
They're very disciplined. They've been great, especially on special teams and on defense in these first 2 games with the transition from North Dakota State to the Wyoming players. They haven't done as much defensively as they did at North Dakota State, but I'm sure that's coming. And then offensively, just kind of finding their rhythm. Their quarterback did a nice job in the last game of he made some big plays when it counted. Especially in the last drive, had some big time throws under pressure, and had a big play obviously to win the game at the end. So they're putting it all together, but just their discipline, their effort, how hard they play jumps out.
How does that 11 o'clock start shift your preparations?
Well, it moves it up.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
No, it's been great. That's right in our wheelhouse as far as when we normally train. And so obviously the game happens a little bit earlier on game day itself, but we'll get our guys up and get them ready to rock.
Mark, do you feel like you need to guard against letdowns in general? And if you do, how do you do it?
Prepare for everybody the same. I know you don't like that answer, but whether it was getting ready for Michigan State, we prepared the same just as we did for South Dakota, just as we will for everybody else. And I think if you don't, your players know that, and then they start to feel, hey, this is different, or why are we doing this differently, whether it's significantly ramped up or relaxed.
Is there a optimal amount of sleep you want guys to get before games?
Well, hopefully they're getting between 8.5, 9.5 hours every night, and we try to educate them as best we can on the benefits of that, and then especially this time of year we try to structure our schedule so they can actually do that. There's plenty of teams that say that, but then they get done with meetings at 11 and bring them back at 5:30, and I'm not real good at math, but that's hard to get 8.5 hours of sleep. And so we try to manage that as best we can, get these guys out of here at reasonable time at night.